seen this video of a bus driver getting beaten up by one of the students' mother, right? And it has gone viral, and the news is talking about it, Facebook is talking about it, and we're gonna get into it. People are saying that it was the bus driver who started cussing at the kids. But according to the bus driver, it's another story.
And asked her students a question about her next stop, when she says a girl got loud and started cursing. This was only her 3rd week on the job and her first time on that route.
I was telling her about herself, and I told her to call her parent to...
Shout out to nique at Night, by the way. I got this from her page. She ends up arguing back and forth with this student. I love the southern accent. I think this is a southern accent. Ignorant children like you. No, that's not like that. That's like English. Let me try to do it. Back in Texas. Yeah, maybe it's a Texas country accent. I don't know.
Ignorant driving the bus.
I'll be ignorant then. Ignorant driving the bus back in Southern County. You know, it's like that country accent. I really love it, man. It's funny as hell. This dude, did you hear, student? I still make money. How's she making money? Is she on the bus? I need to know how this student, what they doing, scamming kids at lunch. You know she's not making money. And if she is, good on her, but I doubt it. See, this is when it gets overboard. I feel like the bus driver could have just really walked away from the situation and maybe talked to the teachers. Doing it this way, you're going down to the student's level.
2023 truck, you see that? 2023. All right. I bet your man ain't drive. I bet your man ain't drive.
I bet your mama don't know how to drive. Now, I thought she said, man, I bet your man doesn't know how to drive. I'm like, huh? But no, she said, I bet your mama doesn't know how to drive. She's bringing the girl's mother into it now. Okay, so you hear her. She said, I'm built like that. Call her. I'm built like that. Which I know sometimes I'm really bad with American slang, but I can only, let me know what she meant by that in the comment section below. I could be totally wrong, but I'm assuming she's saying, I'm built like that so I can fight her. Because I'm built like that. You built to fight. But the energy changed when the mother ends up pulling up. Check this out. Now, I'm gonna blur this out, guys. Looked like she had someone's wig in her hand. First of all, I think this is so messy. I really don't think, and the mother looks really bad and trash in this too. Her energy has also changed. She wants to get bonded out for throwing hands on a bus driver. Now, it would be different if the bus driver bucked up on your daughter and said she gonna fight your daughter. That's a whole other story. But attacking the teacher when she didn't put hands on your daughter, But at the same time, the bus driver shouldn't have not been talking about, I'm built like that. She shouldn't be talking like that and bringing the girl's mother into it. The situation escalated, right? So I see kind of everyone's fault in this situation. And for the daughter to jump in and the mother not do anything, that's real trash. They could have killed that bus driver. It has happened before, man. People can die in fights. People don't talk about it, but it happens. And now, the two daughters have been arrested.
Like forever.
It wasn't even worth it for 47 seconds for some punches to my head. Me just going crazy after. It wasn't even worth it.
She was doing all that talking. Now, she kind of get her. You should have never been saying, I'm built like that. You should have never done that, man. I'm not saying she deserved the beating, but you should have been talking like that.
Addison and Bradley, and in a matter of minutes, the girl's mom and sister pulled up, got on the bus, and beat her. She says she was hit so hard that she had to go to the hospital and get an MRI. A big question Franklin has got from people the past few days is why did she open the bus door and let them on? And why did she not hit back?
It wasn't like I talked to the mom and me and the mom passed words on the phone and, oh, I know the mom mad. I didn't know. I thought the mom was coming next. What did you tell my child? What did my child tell you? For you to even have to pull over the bus because she was being just so disrespectful. But she didn't want to know what her child told me. She wanted to know what did I tell her child.
There was a lot on your mind. You're thinking about keeping your job. You're thinking about your kids at home.
Yeah.
You're thinking about possibly getting in trouble with the police. All that was in at that time.
Right. I have a lot to lose. I have children. I have a job. I have a car. I have a house. I have a lot to lose.
But Franklin says if this was a few years.
But anyway, the mother now wants a bond, and personally I'm just like, nah, suck shit, that's what you get. That's what you get for solving situations like that with violence. But again, like, some people's temperatures is different. With me, I would have gone, like, how do you handle that? Like, imagine your daughter calls you, right? And of course your daughter might be on the phone and make things seem bigger than they are, but she said, hey mom, she started saying that you don't know how to drive, and that you don't drive, and when I said that I'm going to call you, she said that she was built like that. How would you react? Are you going to be like, oh my god, my feelings are hurt, she said I don't know how to drive, and she's cussing at my kid, I better go over there and beat her up? It's like, a part of me like kind of understands why it's her daughter. And because I've been in a situation like that as well. Like, this man called me F-A-G-G-A-T. I told my parents, my mom put bricks in her handbag, my dad came. Yo, this side fight is so funny. So, and the guy, because when I walked past him, I said, shut up, you fat bitch, because he was big. He called me an F, and he was working. That's his job. Crazy, right? So this time I told my parents, we walking past, and my dad's like, what's your problem? What's your problem? Why you talk like this to him? And the guy's like, what are you going to do about it? He went in my dad's face. So what did my dad do? My dad punched him. And these ladies come out. His wife or something came out. My mom came with her handbag. Whoa. It was like Kill Bill or something. I end up fighting, end up having a really bad busted leg. It was crazy. So I kind of understand that situation. But see, my dad defended himself. He didn't go in swinging. It's just when you come for people's kids and you talk like that with people's kids, someone's gonna get hurt. I also try to understand another situation that my mom handled really well when I was younger and I was getting taught, right? And I was waiting for this teacher to give me instructions. While I'm waiting for her, she raises her hand and pow, slams on the table next to me, and she's like, do your work. I'm like shocked, and she was a really big lady, man. I remember her. She used to smell like she didn't bath properly or something. So I told my mom about that. My mom's really upset. She organizes a meeting with the school, the teachers that were involved, because she was like a substitute or whatever. So we all go in this meeting. I share my side. My mom shares her side. And the lady was making excuses. She was sweating in her seat, man. My mom wasn't having any of the BL. My mom had my back 100. Love you, mom, if you're watching this. She had my back 100. And she gave it to them. Like, she really gave it to them. And I really don't even remember the outcome. Maybe my mom might remember. If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will get my mom on here and she will tell you what happened. And yeah, after that, I was treated a lot more differently. And there was another weird situation, but it was like, whatever. But everything was handled really good after that. I didn't get, like, because that teacher used to be very nasty. And she deserved everything she got. And how my mom, this is how you treat kids? This is how you do kids in that school? Why you do this to my son? So she did it really, really, really well. She handled the situation so good. Now, in this situation, I think the mother could have, there's a way to avoid this instead of doing violence. Obviously, they have recordings. Get her fired. Report it to the school. Put it on Facebook. Make sure everyone knows about it. Look what this lady's doing to my daughter. But if your daughter started it, you also need to communicate with your daughter and go, this is not how you talk to teachers, because this is a huge thing in America where students are just talking out the mouth, beating up teachers, and just going really way too far. You know, you see these teachers getting beat up and stuff, and you're just like, damn. And they don't even hit back. I was like, I don't care, I'm gonna hit back, man, self-defense. But also what the bus driver said, the mother should have not put her hands on her. If she didn't touch her child, she should have kept her hands to herself. Agreed. Parents have to teach their children how to resolve problems without resulting to violence. When she gets arrested in CPS and her children, I guess she will say it was worth it. I have wanted to drag some people, but as a mother, I think about my children. It's not my mother's or other family members' responsibility to take care of my children if I go to jail, and it's not the government's responsibility to support me and mine financially because I couldn't control my anger and now can't get a job that will allow me to support myself. I think that is really good, and it's all about being an adult. You really got to get out of this mindset of violence handles everything. Yes, at some point you need to defend yourself and you do need to fight. I think self-defense lessons are really good. I've done multi and a few lessons myself. I think it's very important to learn that, but to resolve it that way, I don't think it was the best. But hey guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in another video. Peace.